Have you ever experienced this with your dog? Your dog suddenly has diarrhea, and you think, but I didn't change the food. This is one of the most common things dog owners say at the veterinary clinic. But here's the interesting part. Most of the time, the reason for diarrhea has nothing to do with changing the dog food. Today, I'll explain the most common reasons dogs suddenly develop diarrhea. Hello, Pet Care Vet here. Diarrhea is one of the most common reasons dogs visit a veterinary clinic. A large primary care study found that about 1 in 12 dogs experiences acute diarrhea each year. The good news is that most cases are mild and resolve within a few days. However, understanding the common causes can help owners prevent many of these episodes. Let's look at the most common reasons dogs suddenly develop diarrhea. One of the most common causes of diarrhea in dogs is something called dietary indiscretion. In simple terms, it means dogs eating things they shouldn't. During walks, dogs may eat things like food scraps, garbage, other animals' feces, or spoiled food. Even small amounts of these can irritate the digestive system. The tricky part is that owners often don't notice when it happens. So many owners say, "My dog didn't eat anything unusual," but in reality, the dog may have grabbed something very quickly during a walk. Even if the main dog food hasn't changed, the diet can still change in subtle ways. For example, new treats, human food, wet food added to meals, or even changes in feeding amounts can affect digestion. Dogs have a delicate balance of gut bacteria. When the diet changes suddenly, this balance can shift and cause diarrhea. This is why veterinarians usually recommend transitioning to new foods gradually over about a week. Another possible cause is intestinal parasites. Common parasites that can cause diarrhea include Giardia, roundworms, hookworms, and whipworms. These are especially common in puppies or dogs that spend a lot of time outdoors. Sometimes the infection does not cause severe symptoms. This is why a fecal test may be needed if diarrhea keeps coming back. Certain bacteria or viruses can also cause gastrointestinal infections. Examples include Clostridium bacteria, canine coronavirus, and parvovirus. However, most mild cases of diarrhea are temporary and improve within a few days. Severe infections are much less common but should always be evaluated by a veterinarian. Dogs can also develop diarrhea due to stress or environmental changes. Situations like moving to a new home, traveling, boarding, changes in routine, or meeting new animals can affect the digestive system. Some owners even notice that their dogs seem to have digestive issues during seasonal transitions. While season itself may not directly cause diarrhea, changes in activity levels, routines, or environment may contribute. Most mild diarrhea improves within 1 to 3 days, but you should contact a veterinarian if your dog shows signs such as blood in the stool, repeated vomiting, severe lethargy, loss of appetite, or diarrhea lasting more than a few days. Puppies and senior dogs should be evaluated sooner because they can become dehydrated more quickly. Diarrhea in dogs is very common, and in many cases it is temporary. But understanding the common causes can help owners prevent many episodes before they start. And sometimes, the reason isn't the dog food at all. It might simply be something your dog picked up during a walk. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more practical veterinary tips to help keep your pets healthy.